Well, I want to talk about boredom today. It's in the evening. I think it's about after 6. I'll soon be heading home. I came to the park really late. I made some video for poetry, which I'm going to share later. I'm just going to write something. I do not have the full idea yet, but I just thought about it. I'm like, hey, I think I can write something about this place. And I saw this guy. I met this guy who was riding a bicycle. I asked him, hey bro, can I ride your bicycle and you record me? And he was like, hey, yeah, he can do it. Like, okay. So we did that. I'm going to compile everything together. And I also took some personal shots of this place, the outside, since I can't really capture anything in the museum or talk about it. Anyways, you have to get bored of your problems, right? You have to get really bored of your problems. This problem you have to get bored of it, because the same thing just happening. The best thing you can do for yourself is to do something you wouldn't do. Let's say you're low on your rent, which is a very relatable challenge of mine. You're low on your rent, and usually when you're low on your rent, it forces you to take shitty jobs, or when you're low on your rent, it forces you to reestablish connections that hurts your own ego, because the human ego is very important, right? It hurts your own ego, but at that point you're desperate, you do it, and it turns out that you solve this problem, which you always find a way to solve it, but it costs you something. It didn't actually cost you bringing down your ego or shame, in whatever way you try escaping this familiar problem. What it costs you is your desired life, because when it becomes very turbulent, that's when life is stretching you to see who you want to become. Yeah. And that's the state I am right now. So what do? I do what I wouldn't do, which is come out here, make this video, talk about life, which is what I've always been doing on my channel, get creative, because that's who I am, write poems, and not thinking about the validations, if it's going to get seen, if I can make money from this right away, or how fast can I make money from this so I can sort out my bills. No, I'm not thinking about any of that right now. All I'm concerned about is how can I be who I am without all these problems around me. Let's say these problems didn't exist. In my imagination, these problems didn't exist. Who am I going to be right now? And that's who I became today. It's very beautiful out here. So that's it. It gets boring. You literally have to get bored about your problems. You have to get bored about your problems. The same, I don't have money for this, I don't have money for that, I can't access this. You have to get bored of it so that it doesn't repeat itself. When you're not bored, you become active. You actively interact with the problem. How do you? Nope. Certain problems are not yours to fix. Well, it's kind of paradoxical, because the only way you fix it is by giving your attention to something else. But the traditional way we have been taught, how to fix problems. If you have a reoccurring problem that keeps popping up, this is my story. How you change that story is by getting bored with the problem and shifting your attention to something else, just to tell it, fuck you. Pardon my words, but that's how I feel right now, because I keep having this reoccurring problem, and I'm like, why do I get to experience this? Why? It's boring at this point. Anyways, so that's for today. I've done a video to talk about life and talk about whatever